So I've never indulged in a unboxing video before, but I figured this was rare enough and the creator made a big enough deal about keeping it in the original box that it was worth it. So this is the DreamConn wireless controller, created by Chris from Greece, and he kept it in the original box, which unfortunately got covered with shipping materials, but still it's supposed to look like the real thing, and we'll find out. Open the box here. Had to sell 2 of my gadgets to afford one of these, but I am pretty excited. The bag, just like when you bought them. There's the controller. And the receiver, not quite the same shade of gray, but pretty darn close. This is the V2. I gather the V1's receiver was on a cable. This one's glued right to the thing, so it should connect fairly well. Power button, indicator lights, charging connection. Both VMU slots are there. Weight feels about the same as a standard controller. This is obviously the European one because it's got blue on it. I did ask Chris about black controllers, but for now he wants to do it with new in box controllers, and I guess it's hard to find black ones new in box. So I'll hook this up to my white Dreamcast to test it, but I'll primarily be playing it on my black sports Dreamcast. This is the charging cable. Fits in pretty solidly, no wiggle on the connection, it feels pretty good. USB on the end. There it is. I'll plug it in and give it a try. Alright, you can see it plugged in. Slot 1. It sticks out a fair bit, probably because that's the length of the adapter and there wasn't much you could do about that, but it does stick out a fair bit. I'll fire up the Dreamcast and hopefully fire up the controller. It's quite a click on the button, so it feels actually pretty good once you're used to it. Click on and off. And nothing. There we go. There is no lag, what I can see on the menus. And if I go into File, it shows 2 empty VMUs. So I need to reconnect my VGA cable because my Samsung TV is weird, and we'll toss in a little Quake and see how it looks. I'm going to toss a VMU in while it's loading. So that was interesting. Quake didn't think that there was a VMU connected. I put the VMU in and I got the DreamConn logo, and Quake froze up. So I'm going to reset everything and try it again. Looking for VMU, got the Quake logo, so happier as long as the real VMU is in, which I guess is fine since I plan to always have one in. But I wonder which memory it'll save to. Do a single player game. dragged. Works perfect. So then the only other thing we're showing is the controls for seeing the display. So right now I've got my Quake icon on the VMU. If I press both triggers and the start button, there's a battery level on my DreamConn 2.0. And I assume this one lights up if my battery is really low, and I'll charge it there. Overall, pretty impressed. Could probably get the price down with some volume, and it would be real nice to see a black version. But works pretty well. Nice job, Chris.